What is up, you wonderful people? It is I, Nima, and today I'm going to talk about a couple games because I've been absent a little bit for a couple reasons. One, I got sick, I think. And maybe it's the COVID, maybe it's allergies, maybe it's syphilis, I don't know. We can't know, and what's the deal in finding out? Who cares? The other thing is my daughter has decided she doesn't want to sleep at night, so it's been difficult to be able to record. So anyway, before we get into that, I do want to remind you guys to please continue hitting that like, subscribe button, ringing the bell, following me, all that junk. I really do appreciate it. We're almost at 500, which is going to be awesome because that actually unlocks a lot of YouTube stuff I can do, so that'll be cool. Anyway, though, so the first game that I did check out over my sabbatical was Powerwash Simulator. And I know what you're thinking. Why would you play Powerwash Simulator? And I think this falls into a line of games that I'm kind of surprised haven't come out yet. Like a really good dental simulation. Like one where you're like cleaning teeth, or a like really good like dermatologist simulator where you're like popping pimples and stuff like that. I think this falls in that line of like people doing these kind of actions for some sort of, I don't know, satisfaction. And I definitely see like the satisfaction of the Power Washer, if I'm being honest. Like, I played the game a little bit more than I thought I would. I mean, everything about it is, it screams indie. It's made with Unity, you can tell, but it still has really pretty good graphics. Performance is done really well. Your options in the game are also pretty top notch, but it is just you washing mud off of stuff. So, it doesn't have to be that dynamic. The thing is about the game is, it is what it is, and I can't say like that's a good thing or a bad thing with this, because I think there's a number of people who will get a certain amount of satisfaction out of this game, but I personally would put this as a Game Pass game. I wouldn't buy it, but that's my opinion. I got to play it for a few hours, and yeah, I played it longer than I did, but then I also got into like this mode of it was almost like a trance. Like, I got so tired because it was just repetitive and meticulous. There's one area where you had to like basically clean someone's backyard, and I know that sounds dirty, but literally their backyard. And wow, it was so long. You had to clean every single object, and before I knew it, I was kind of done with the game. So the other Game Pass game I checked out was As Dusk Falls, which is a very interesting game. I was really interested in this one because of one mechanic in the game. So it's kind of like an interactive novel, which I've somehow played a lot of those recently. But this one does have a really good story, and there's a few things about this game that are different than other ones. The first one being that you can play this with other people. I actually think it's kind of cool. Like, this is a game I would think about streaming if I streamed, because you can actually do a mode where everyone watching the stream can also vote on the choices. And it's like the multiplayer option, which I had my son and my wife also download the app that you can do for free, and also play the game with me. And it's interesting what decisions I would make compared to what I got voted out for, because it's how it works. You're offered like 4 or 5 decisions at a time, and whatever you do, it really does change the story. And so that dynamic of like a multiplayer, pretty cool. The one thing I will say about this game is the visuals are really hard to get used to. So there's a bit of animation, but it's tiny. For the most part, you're looking at like hand-drawn pictures, and it just moves really fast. And for me, that kind of messed with me. I don't know, that gave me a headache after a little while. It just wasn't as dynamic as I would hope it to be. I get what they were doing with it, and it does actually kind of help you immerse into the story a little bit, just because you don't see anything like obviously wrong, like bad animations or bad character designs or glitches, stuff like that. You don't see that, but at the same time, it is like also, I don't know, it's just weird. It's one of those things like you'd have to experience. I think there's a number of people that would probably really enjoy the game, and I honestly think I might be one of them. Like, if I ever start streaming, especially pretty soon, that's probably going to be a game that I'll do, just because it'll be fun to interact with everybody. And so I haven't done a lot of like full reviews recently, and that's namely because, well, I'm poor and I had to make some life decisions here this week, and it was either get a couple games or get Live Alive, and I had to go with what I wanted, and that was Live Alive. But I did in fact play another game. It's a Pokemon, oh god, what is it? Puzzle League? Yeah, Pokemon Puzzle League. And let me tell you guys something. I learned something about me. I never played the game. It just looked kind of fun. I just wanted to like kill some time on the couch, and I crushed it. I'm telling you, I never lost once. I just flew through that. I crushed every one of those other trainers. I am a Pokemon Puzzle League master. And you know what? I even went on hard and I did all right. I did end up, losing it a few times, but I honestly had no idea I had this ability, because I suck at a lot of those games. Like, you put me in like Dr. Robotnik or Dr. Mario or whatever that new Kirby one that came out. Any of those. Like, I just suck. But for some reason, Pokemon Puzzle League crushed it. It was awesome. I do also want to mention something, that I will be doing a review of Stray coming out here in the next day or two, and Live Alive. That one's also gonna come. But that's probably gonna be like a few days, because I really enjoy the game, and I don't think that many people are gonna watch it because they've already seen the big guys do it. So why waste their time on me, right? I do also want to apologize, because the video is gonna be trailers. I just don't have the ability right now to actually make the video, so apologize for that. I have everything kind of hooked up to my PlayStation 5 right now for Stray, so it makes it difficult to do this one. But I really wanted to get out here and just do a video, because it's been a while. I want to talk about what games I've been playing, and I'm curious what games you guys been playing. It doesn't matter if they're older, newer, whatever. Just what are you playing right now? Educate the rest of us onto why there's some other good games maybe no one's talking about, or just like kind of a forgotten gem. Whatever it is, I'd love to hear your comments down below. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you. Have a great day. Take care.